New evidence of Apollo has finally been revealed. Not only his actual location around the island, but also his actual involvement of the story of Chapter 5 Season 2, Myths and Mortals. So all of us have been wondering, where was Apollo during the entire events of the story? Well, this is where things get a little bit interesting. It actually is revealed that Apollo has been at the Summit Temple in the outskirts of Mount Olympus and Brawler's battlegrounds this whole time, just chilling and admiring the view, to be honest. And while talking to Apollo, you can actually talk to him about no other than his father, Zeus, and something interesting later in this video. And there's even one funny dialogue talking about Ares, when he says that he was irritated that Ares is now getting super bloodthirsty because we challenged him. And it's so hilarious. Anyways, while talking to Apollo about his father, he says that we should not get involved with a family squabble, like we should stay away from it. He even says that Zeus has a long history of humanity's hubris. His words, not mine. And he gives us an insight after the events of Chapter 5 Season 1, The Underground, ever since society was defeated by our, meddling of their affairs, including helping Jones and Ho to rescue Peely. He states that Oscar, Nisha, Montague, and Valera were the reason that Zeus was pushed over the edge. That's right. The four main bosses of the society were the reasons that Zeus has been pushed over the edge to destroy all of humanity. However, it all makes sense for the Conquest Zeus's loading screen showing him trying to kill the three members of society, Montague, Nisha, and Oscar. But we all know that those four survived. Three of them are in hiding and one's being hunted down by Artemis. Which is Oscar, by the way. I mean, it makes sense. She's the goddess of hunt. Anyways, moving on. And this is where things get a lot interesting. You can even talk to Apollo about the Oracle. And all of you may be asking, how could Apollo possibly know anything about the Oracle? Well, after talking about Zeus, he says that he had a prophecy that Zeus's reign would be defeated by mortal hands, which we know that the Oracle even said about it, because we know Apollo is the god of prophecies as well. And again, we heard about it with the Oracle saying that we will also be stopping Zeus's reign would also be defeated by mortal hands. So, while talking about the Oracle, it actually is revealed that the Oracle herself, the one who's been accompanying us throughout our entire journey to stop Zeus and recruiting members of his family and other immortals such as the Cerberus and the upcoming Medusa story, was actually chosen by Apollo himself. That's right, Apollo has been orchestrating this event this whole time, recruiting members of his family and Cerberus and Medusa were all orchestrated by no other than him. He's been behind the scenes this whole time orchestrating the event of his father's downfall, because again, he had a prophecy about it, and so did the Oracle. He also said the Oracle was even fun to hang out with, since the two of them got close as friends. But this is also where things get sad. While still talking about the Oracle, Apollo even says something about her background, that she was once mortal herself. But even someone as pretty as her would meet a very, very sad end. Because while she was still mortal, Zeus turned her into a scrying pool. It makes sense why we can't really see her physical appearance throughout the entire story. Her actual mortal body was actually, cursed by Zeus. I mean, the guy really has anger issues when it comes with prophecies. Because Zeus doesn't believe in prophecies. Not only because of his son, but also because of the Oracle. When she was still mortal, that is. So it's pretty sad that someone as pretty as the Oracle can turn to something like that because of Zeus. So, all these events were orchestrated by Artemis' twin brother. The events of the story about us recruiting Hades, Poseidon, Aphrodite, Artemis, and Cerberus and the upcoming Medusa story were all orchestrated by Apollo. And he, even though that he's doing something good, we should also thank him for that, because he did say that we should actually demand him a thank you for all things that's going on. So we should pretty much thank Apollo for what he's doing, considering that everything was orchestrated by him. He chose the Oracle to accompany us through our journey in order to stop his father. So him, his two sisters, his uncles, and Cerberus will have a very normal lives to live. That way they can finally live throughout normal lives without Zeus ruining them. Because Apollo doesn't really like his father. Even though the two of them had a very competition about their egos, Apollo does care about his family, because he does care about Artemis, Aphrodite, Poseidon, and Hades, but he just doesn't like his father. So now we know what Apollo's been up to. He's been orchestrating everything in the events of the story in order for us to not only live normal lives, but also so he and his family can finally live normal lives without Zeus ruining them. So kudos to Apollo for what he's doing. So yeah, that's it. That's all you guys need to know about the new evidence I found about Apollo. Not only his location, but now his involvement of the story, and about helping us to stop his father. So I'd like to thank all of you so much for watching this video. Comment down below what's your favorite things about Fortnite, creativity, and players, what you guys do. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn notifications so you won't miss any videos from me. And I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye!